All right, here goes.
Welcome to Jamaican Roots and Culture. I'm Pat Clark. For many Jamaicans and others of African descent, the celebration of Christmas offers very little spiritual fulfillment, especially due to the missold story of Christ and the misrepresentations of their ancestors in the Bible. In search of something to fill this void, numerous African descendants have embraced a holiday celebration known as Kwanzaa, observed between December 26 and January 1. Kwanzaa is not a religious holiday, nor is it meant to replace Christmas, but was introduced to the conscious minds of African descendants as an alternative concept to add to their already practiced religions, such as Christianity or Islam. A set of spiritual principles launched in 1966 by Dr. Maulana Ron Karenga, Kwanzaa has now captured the hearts of more than 20 million African descendants across the diaspora. This tradition has also reached the shores of Jamaica. Karenga's inspiration for Kwanzaa was sparked during segregated America. People of African descent were coming together in unity to address the historical inequities, injustices, and racist institutions. There was a new sense of inherent power and dignity that was being expressed within the African American communities across the United States. This new sense was manifesting as a call for human rights, civil rights, prisoner rights, and most significantly, as Black Power. A known activist, founder of the Black Power Group United States organization, Dr. Karenga, sought to design a celebration to honor the values of ancient African cultures while promoting positive African imagery in order to lift the hearts of African descendants who were striving for progress. Modeled on the African harvest festivals, which have been practiced across Africa for millenniums, the name Kwanzaa derives from the Swahili phrase Matunda ya Kwanza, meaning first fruits of the harvest. Swahili was selected as the spoken language of Kwanzaa because it is seen as a universal African dialect. Several nations of East Africa speak Swahili, and yet it is not a colonial language such as English or French, thereby representing itself as the best choice for a modern Pan-African language that could speak to a Pan-African vision. The teachings and philosophies of Kwanzaa mark the winter solstice and have been around since Kemet or ancient African days. Originally known as Karas Ma'at Kwanzaa, which builds upon the ancient traditions and wisdom practiced by our ancestors, Kwanzaa is an invitation to experience greater understanding, wisdom, and growth, offering a true unity and expression within the family, community, and humanity. In its traditional state, Kwanzaa is observed as a 12-day festival, observance starting from December 21, hence the term 12 Days of Christmas. The 12 days of Karas Ma'at Kwanzaa are December 21, symbolizing Ma'at or balance, December 22, symbolizing Set or desire, December 23, symbolizing Ashur or true self, December 24, or Set or love. December 25th marks the day when Hiru was born. December 26, Umuja. December 26, Umoja, symbolizing unity. December 27, Kujika Kolea, which is self-determination. December 28 is Ujima, meaning cooperation. December 29 symbolizes Ujamaa, or family. December 30 is Nia, or purpose. And December 31st is Kumba, or creativity. Karenga's principles of Kwanzaa, however, focuses on a 7-day observation starting on December 26. Kwanzaa celebrations begin by decorating the home or the main room with the symbols of Kwanzaa. Put a green tablecloth over a centrally located table. On top of the table, place a straw or woven mat called a mkeke, which symbolizes the historical foundation of African ancestry. On the mat, place fruits or crops in a bowl representing the community's productivity. Use a kinara or a 7-pronged candle, which symbolizes the ancestors. The 7 candles represent the 7 core principles of Kwanzaa. 3 candles on the left are red, representing struggle. 3 on the right are green, representing hope. And the one in the center is black, signifying Africans or those who draw their heritage from Africa. Kwanzaa can be celebrated in a variety of ways. The activities can include drumming and musical selections, reading of African pledge and the principles of blackness, reflections on the Pan-African colors, and discussions of African principles of the day or recitation of chapters in African history. The candle lighting ritual of the Kinara is an important part of Kwanzaa and also is the feast, which is held on the final or 7th day. The Kwanzaa feast is a very special event that brings everyone closer to their African roots. It is traditionally held on December 31st and is a collective and cooperative effort. And now, to end Jamaican roots and culture, here's our famous quotation from the Black diaspora. It is impossible to pretend that you are not heir to, and therefore, however, inadequately or unwillingly responsible to, and for the time and place that gave you life. The words of James Baldwin.
The courts of law give us the chance to judge innocence and guilt.